What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Rhoyally Fucked. I am your boy, His Royal Highness, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet, and thank you for coming back. Hopefully everything is going well with you. But today, we're going to get into a review of a show that I am loving, or even, I'm not even going to call it a show, but a mini-series. And the sad thing about mini-series, you know that it's going to come to an end. It is for a abbreviated time frame. It's for a limited span. It's here for a hot minute, then it's gone. But what we are talking about, if you have not already seen what you clicked on, it is the new Netflix original, The Queen's Gambit, based after the book by Terry somebody. But anyways, it has been all the rage over social media about the Queen's Gambit, the Queen's Gambit, the Queen's Gambit, and I knew nothing about it. I know about queens, right? I.e. His Royal Highness, Queens of England, of Monaco. Oh, I know about, yes, Queen, yes. I know about all those queens, you know what I'm saying? The ones that buck out and turn the house down. But I also know about the aristocrats. And I'm not talking about the cartoons either. So, anyways, didn't know about the show, knew vaguely that it was about chess or whatnot. So, this is episode 1. I think it's called The Opening. Not because it is the first episode, but I think that is the beginning of the first chess move in chess. Don't quote me. But anyways, it follows this ordinary plain Jane girl, Beth Harmon, right? Or Elizabeth. But they call her Beth, right? Plain Jane girl. It is a historical period piece that takes place in the mid-1950s in Lexington, Kentucky, right? Plain Jane, nothing to look at, not really pretty by any stretch of the imagination, or let me say this, not really pretty to what societal norm says pretty is. But plain Jane. Mama, she was around with her mama. Mama got in an accident, a horrendous accident, on an old country road. Mama dies, right? She is an orphan. Daddy is nowhere around, right? Becomes an orphan, and they take her to an orphanage, right? So she's in Mrs. So-So's, I forgot her name's orphanage or whatnot, and I have my trusty phone for things that I forget or whatnot, right? But they take her to, there's everything, but they take her to an orphanage where she meets one of my favorite girls. What is her name? Hold on, what's that heifer name? Jolene? Hold on, I'll tell you what her name is. The black girl. Yes, Jolene. Side note, I've always liked that song. This is the tangent. That name, because Dolly Parton has a song. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't come and please don't take my man. Your hair's auburn as the snow. Your smile is glow. Please don't. Anyway, I don't know all the words of that song, but I love Dolly Parton's Jolene. It's one of her more famous songs. I Will Always Love You. But anyway, the black girl named Jolene, that bitch cuss. She cusses down. Her favorite word is what? If you've seen it, cocksucker. And then Elizabeth's like, Becky's like, well, what is a cocksucker? But anyways, because baby was young. She didn't know what a cock was, or a penis, or a dick, or a slong. All of those wonderful adjectives to describe the male counterparts of Les Peanuts. But anyways, she becomes part of this orphanage, part of this girls' school. And she's still a plain Jane. But one thing that they did, and I'm not sure if this is true, but they gave you your daily multivitamin, but to keep your mood even keel, they gave the babies tranquilizers. Tranquilizers. And Jolene, when she met her, she told her, Jolene said, listen here, girl. Now, you're going to get this green and this yellow pill. You take the yellow pill now, you take the green pill for bedtime. The green pill is a tranquilizer. It's more better during the nighttime. She didn't want to listen. She took that pill during the day, and Jolene saw her walking around in the days and in the fog, and she said, bitch, didn't I tell you not to take this pill during the daytime? You take it more in the evening time. It'll work better for you. So she listened to Jolene and started taking the pill at night. Now, in the midst of being in the orphanage, she meets the custodian. Now, I don't know why he always stayed out in the basement. He just be in the basement. He only come out when they allow him to come out. But his name is Mr. Scheibel or whatnot. And he loves to play chess. She was down there. She did her work. Mama was smart or whatnot. Did her work. Came on downstairs. Mama said, well, don't you go downstairs and bang out these erasers. Dust them out. Shake them out. Get the dust out the erasers. Go down there. She meets Mr. Scheibel, whatever his name is. And they start a relationship. Now I would have thought that he probably would have been a pedophile, but anyways, neither here nor there, he was not. Because, the creepy old men down in the basement, young girl, you know what I'm saying? And my mind just went that he was going to be doing something he had no business doing, but that wasn't the case, at least as of this episode. But anyways, he teaches her to play chess throughout the course of this episode, asking questions, whatnot, and when she did not get her way, she called him, you cocksucker, and he politely ushered her ass right on back up the stairs and Locky Lado. I like to add lay in front of that because it makes it sound French or whatnot. But she locks Lador. He locks Lador, and Mama is not able to come down there for quite some time. In the midst of learning and playing, she started taking them tranquilizers at night. And Mama is able to see shit on the roof. She don't see ghosts. She don't see dead people. She don't see the ghost of Christmas past, bitch. She's looking up at the ceiling, and Mama is able to visualize. She has a strong imagination. But the good old tranquilizer is taking her on a ride for her motherfucking life. And she is able to visualize chess moves. And it's so ironic because anybody that, well, you don't know me, but I listen to The Breakfast Club in the morning with DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, and Angela Yee. And a couple of days ago, they had some man on there who was a master guru, a master chess player or whatnot within the chess association. You become a master guru or master something like that in chess. But anyways, and he was talking about the Queen Gambit, that it's being a move within chess and yada, yada, yada. And what he was saying is that you have, with chess, you have to predict the next person's move. It's really a game of strategy. Being able to read the board and predict what the next person is going to do in order to take their knight and their bishop and their king and queen and yada, 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 yada. And so while watching this, I reflected back to that interview on The Breakfast Club, and I'm like, Mama is visualizing how the board is moving, how things are going to go. And that makes her like a child prodigy. It makes her understand chess. The POs help her and enhance her and take her to another place to where she is able to visualize on the ceiling, mind you, chess moves and able to get it down. And she finds her niche within chess, right? And that is really the basis of episode 1. Her getting acclimated within the new orphanage, meeting the new girls, finding a friend, Jolene. Part of me, I like Jolene because she's a rebel, but and part of me, I hate that I like that she is, I guess you can't have it both ways. I am happy that they have someone black in there, and she is a good character. She's fun. I like her. But then the other part of me is like, well, why they had to make the troublesome girl black? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay. But anyways, neither here nor there. So I am hooked with the Queen's Gambit. I like something of an underdog to where Mama can get the kids together just like that. You don't see Mama coming because even then, if you think about the period piece, being a woman, men always assumed that they were better. There are some things that men are better than women at. There just are. And there's a lot of things that women are better than men at. But they have that mentality, especially back then, that I am the man, I'm the head of the household, and I am, hear me roar. And even if a woman was better at something, they had to downplay them being better because not to have the men to demasculate the men or let the men have a defeatist attitude because this woman is better at whatever the case it is for other than this man. And Mama ain't having it. She said, fuck the rules, fuck the game, bitch, I'm here, see me. So this is the ultimate review I think I have of season, I don't want to say season 1, episode 1 because it is a mini series of the Queen's Gambit. Follow me on Instagram at Sebastian Bonet. Send your questions, if you have any questions for our mailbag episode, at rhoyallyfucked@gmail.com. And I will holler at you guys later. Peace and much love. Bye.